Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today I have a tag video for you guys. This is the, check the name, the Eyeshadow Wardrobe Tag, and I saw this tag from my friend here on YouTube, Lena7623. I will link her video down below, and it was created by Morgan and Charlotte. I don't know who they are, but they created the tag, so credit to them. Basically, we have 10 events, and you have to pick 10 eyeshadow palettes. That would be what you would wear for those events. So let's just get into it. Number one, wedding or guest. I've used this both on brides and as a wedding guest. This is my MAC custom palette. The other thing I really use on brides a lot is the Lorac Pro 4 Mega Pro 4 palette. That's a very go-to for me on brides. But my MAC custom palette, which is in a Makeup Forever palette, really is my go-to. As a guest, I really love either Pink Champagne or I think it's Metal. Metal by Anastasia. They're foiled eyeshadows and I think they're beautiful. Pink Champagne is usually my go-to. But on brides, like all that glitters is a go-to. With some mattes in there. I just find this kind of is really easy for me to take if I am doing brides, along with the Lorac palette as well. Next we have date night. So I've gone for something a little bit sparkly. This is the NARS Voyeur eyeshadow palette in Quartz. This is not an all alone palette. This is an all shimmer palette that I do pair with my matte palettes. And this has just got some really nice sparkle in it that kind of dresses up a date night. I really quite like this. I do prefer to use my finger with these two shades down here, Diera and Jordan, because they're a bit more chunky, but the rest of them are all pretty fine to use a brush with. Girls' night. This is a new palette to my collection, but when your girls' night usually consists of makeup and beauty people, you've got to go for a little bit of fun. This is the Nabla Cuties Wild Berry palette, and basically I'd probably wear Alchemy if I was going on girls' night, and some plums, because that's just my kind of colour story that I go for. So that's kind of what I do. I'd go again for that little bit of pop and sparkle. Number 4, vacation. So to me that is something that has everything you need to do a basic look or to do something a little bit more. And for me, this is what I took to the States, which was the last vacation I went on a year ago. Can't believe it was a year ago. Not that anyone's going on vacation anymore nowadays, but this is the Viseart Neutral Mattes palette, which is what I did take on vacation because it really just has everything. And then I took something, I don't know what I took with it, but like I would take something like that NARS palette to pair with it to have a pop. But this just has enough. It is just perfection in a palette. It has everything you need. And like I was tossing up whether to do this for Errands and everyday go-to, but I have another one that's a little bit more that I'd take. But I actually don't go on vacation with small palettes. I take something that's going to give me everything. Because when I go on vacation, it's usually for a couple of weeks and I want to be able to do everything, which is why this is my go-to. Then we have graduation. Now, really I should have picked all of these. This is just one palette to represent 3. The Huda Nude Obsession palette. So this is the light one. It basically, I would pick either the light, medium or deep based on whatever dress I end up wearing. I ended up just picking the light because it's probably the one I would pick for graduation, because it's just got that sparkle in it. Pop of purple if I want to go for it, but the medium and the deep really do have those kind of more burgundy rich tones if that's something that I'm going to wear. Or I just pair all 3 of them together. But those would kind of be my graduation palettes, which is still a while away. Christmas Day. I don't wear red on Christmas Day. I wear neutrals and then wear a red lip. What I really enjoy on Christmas is a good gold. So Coloured Rain, Queen of Hearts, Your Majesty would be my go-to for a Christmas day. Christmas was not that long ago and I can't actually remember what I wore on Christmas. What did I wear on Christmas? I don't know. I don't remember what I wore on Christmas. But I wore this to family Christmas where I wore the red lip, so it counts. Yeah, Queen of Hearts for sure would be my Christmas palette. Birthday! If I'm going for my birthday palette, it's going to be something that very much just encompasses Hannah. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Luxury Quad in Mesmerizing Maroon. This is just my colour story. It's got some sparkle, it's got some burgundy. I love it. It's really pretty. I would pair it with something else, but this is just gonna be what I'd go for my birthday. It's just Hannah in a palette, really. Number 7, we have what you would wear to the office. I know this doesn't exist anymore, but it is what I would wear. This is the Colourpop Fame palette. It is just my go-to neutral palette for some cool tones. Though, now that we have the Natasha Denona Glam palette, I don't know, I still will love this forever. Because I just love this palette so much and it's very office appropriate to me. So that would be it. And then everyday go-to or errands. To me, that's not too much. You want something super quick and simple. As I said, I was thinking the Viseart Neutral Mattes, but ended up going Natasha Denona Camel palette. It's just a real easy. This could, see, offers and everyday go-to kind of can be interchanged to me because I would kind of, yeah. I'd probably reach for Fame over this one because I usually go cooler over warmer, but if I'm going warmer, this is what I go to. And it's kind of just that, again, easy, simple palette. And then New Year's, this is not what I wore on New Year's, purely because I would have worn this on New Year's, but I started my January makeup basket and Erin did not put the newest palette in my life in it. And I obviously needed to use that before I tried to focus on other things. So I used the Natasha Denona Glam on New Year's Eve. But really, if I'm going for New Year's Eve, I'm going for some sparkle. I'm going for my Cleona and my JD Glow shadows. Because this is like all the sparkle that anyone would ever need. And it's just beautiful. So this is really what I would be going for on New Year's Eve if I wasn't. I did use Steel of Glitter with the Natasha Denona palette, but yeah, that's what I'd be going for. Alright, so that is the eyeshadow wardrobe tag. I hope you guys enjoyed. I haven't done a tag video in a while, and I really liked the sound of this one, so that's that. If you guys want to do it, let me know. Let me know your answers in the comments, or do the video and let me know. I'd love to know. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!